Hey, what is going on? All right, this video is all about juice. And no, I'm not talking about your favorite breakfast drink or OJ Simpson and the white Bronco. I'm talking about the juice on the books. So what are we talking about? First, if we're going to talk about juice, we have to understand what that means. So what is juice? Well, essentially juice is just where the bets are, where the line is, what the odds are here. So for instance, Devin Booker over 3.5 rebounds, minus 150, minus 142, minus 145, minus 165 on these books. You would say this line is juiced to the over. And vice versa, if this was an underplay, you would say it's juiced to the under. So when you hear somebody talk about, oh, that play is juiced to the over or juiced to the under, that's what they're talking about. More than likely, the bets have come in and it has forced the odds makers to shift the line into direction because people are putting bets on Devin Booker going over 3.5 rebounds, hence the juiced to the over. So now what we do is if you love that play and you want to play it because it seems like it might be a good play and your research supports it, you go over here and you're going to find the play. Devin Booker over 3.5 rebounds, minus 145, too juicy. We don't want that. So what you do is you're looking for another play to parlay that with. Okay, minus 130 if you parlay it with Anthony Davis over 12.5 rebounds. Okay, it's a fine play. But maybe instead what we can do is we can look at his alt rebounds. And if you parlay these two together, well, now that's a minus 135. So you've cut the juice a little bit. If your research supports even going 10 plus, giving you a little wiggle room under that line that's 12.5, well, now look at your line, minus 105. So essentially, you've just cut the juice. You've got a play that's likely to happen at over 3.5 rebounds based on hopefully your research and the bets that are coming in and the line movement. And you've parlayed it with a line that's lower than a line that's already set, like a predetermined line. And you've given yourself a little wiggle room. And if you think Anthony Davis more than likely gets 10 plus rebounds, well, now you're under his line, his regular set line, but you've got your Devin Booker play in there and you're getting it at a minus 105. Essentially, that's all it is. You've cut the juice. So that is what you can do in many instances. If there's a play that's like a minus 160, minus 165, and you love the play and it's getting too juicy, find something that has a high probability of occurrence. Do your research, find something that has like a 85 to 90% hit rate using the tools you have access to, and parlay those two together. And that is how you cut the juice.